So, after watching a plethora of motivational speeches, stories of people that have made it in their industry, I've synthesized it all down to what I like to call the ring of success. And this is just something I came up with that's a real simple way of explaining where you are in your journey of your dreams. Now, as someone who's currently working towards her dreams, I'm definitely on a certain part of the wheel that I'll talk to you here in a minute. But I just want to show you why you shouldn't give up because I was seeing a pattern with these people and I thought, you know what? Someone needs to talk about this. So essentially, my theory is what goes up must come down, or everything is both, and everything is, a binary, light and dark. Things are always sort of in flux and flow and ebb and flow in life, right? So things are not stagnant. So something that's successful one day might fail the next, and something that's failing one day might be successful later. It just everything always turns around. The tides are always changing. So that's where the ring of success comes in. It's kind of like the hero's journey if you've ever seen that. It's in a circle as well. So essentially, you start out here where I would say you have your dream. Let's see if I can write looking through the camera. This is where you get the idea for the dream and you say, you know what? There's something I really want to accomplish in my life and I'm excited about it. I'm going to take the steps to do it. And so you do. You start off and you're optimistic. But then as you're working towards it, typically, of course, this is not everyone's story, but this is for those of you that feel like you want to give up. This is the pattern I was seeing in a lot of people's stories, is that you hit a bunch of obstacles, right? Let's see. And then you think, gosh, this is really hard. And oftentimes at this point, you get more and more and more, and things are just going downwards, right? And you're thinking, this is never going to happen. Why am I doing this? This is so much effort. I'm putting in so much time. Maybe for your YouTube content creator, you're going, I'm giving out a lot of free content. I'm spending a lot of time on these videos, and I'm not seeing anything in return aside from maybe lovely comments and getting likes and subscribes, which is wonderful. But you're like, I need to make a living. So you kind of hit this. This is sort of the low, or the bottom, where you say, you know what, I really want to give up. And this might be where you're at now and how you found this video. I definitely understand. Where you say, you know what, I want to give up. And a lot of people do. They might stop there. And if they did, they kind of cut their circle in half and they say, well, that was my experience and that's where I ended. And that's why I stopped doing XYZ. That's why I stopped trying to be a guitarist or a successful writer or whatever your dream is. It could be anything. Opening an orphanage. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything in the arts, but you know me, I'm an artist. So that's what I relate to. So you hit the low, and a lot of people, this is where they stop, or they might even stop here or somewhere. I mean, a lot of people even stop. They just start and then they go, it's starting to get hard. So, but like I said, coming back to everything's binary, it's like the ocean where it's sort of the that's the ocean. The waves where they're coming in and they're going out, the tides, everything is constantly the moon waxing and waning. It is always changing. So you have to hold on, like that Alabama Shake song. That's so wonderful. You gotta hold on. Because if you continually work towards your dream, what I saw through all these people and I've listened to so many stories at this point, it's kind of ridiculous. Of all these celebrities and people that have made it in their fields. If you continue to work, you'll notice the tide will turn. You can see there's an upswing here, right? To the circle, the ring of success, and aha. And then this is the beautiful point if you can get to it. I haven't hit this. I feel like I'm kind of like here. I've got my momentum going. This is sort of where I think I am. But if you can keep going, eventually, aha, the right opportunity. I'm going to put open door or doors, either way. I do believe, and I apologize, this is like kindergarten. But I figured if I keep it simple, why not? Hopefully it helps. So this is when the right person sees your work, somebody reaches out to you, you get an offer. It could be a myriad of things depending on what it is, what your dream is. This is the tipping point. I like that because that reminds me of the new Tears for Fears album. The tipping point, the tipping point. Anyway, so at the tipping point happens, and this is where you get that upswing back towards voila, your dream. Ooh. I'm looking through the camera. Your dream actually coming true. Woohoo! That's what it seems to happen. It's hard work, which seems like forever, right? It's half of the circle, if not more. And it feels like, and then eventually something will happen. Oh gosh, this is like an advertisement for Office Depot. Not trying to do that, unless they want to pay me. So essentially, there's going to be something is going to shift. Something, it has to. That is just the laws of the universe, the laws of nature, and then you will reach that success point. So that's my theory, the ring of success. Let me know what you think, if it makes sense. But I do think a lot of people, I think you can get these dreams to happen, but I think a lot of people stop before it's able to actually come back around. So don't give up. You're amazing. You've got this. Just take little steps. That's all these are. These are essentially, you can't see them, but these are just little dots that eventually get connected. You're like, okay, I want to write movies, let's say, or something. You might take a screenplay class, and then you might write a screenplay, and then you might edit your screenplay, and then you might collaborate with somebody, and then you might, put it out there, and it might get rejected, and and that really hurts because then you're like, well, now what? But if you keep going, eventually the little dots, the right person goes, oh, you know what? I love your screenplay. We're going to produce it. Boom. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this makes sense. I hope you like my little illustration and my not showing my face, which is unusual for this channel, but I appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, RebeccaPebble.com is where you can find me. I do life coaching as well. Oop, there's a dot in there. If you would like my life coaching services, you can reach me at RebeccaPebble@yahoo.com. And I help people try to unravel their thoughts and feelings and help them set them up for success. If you have a dream, help me be your cheerleader, or let me be your cheerleader. All right. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. I believe in you. Bye. Just do that. Bye. You got this.